We are about to start a hypnosis marathon. It's actually going to be day 1 of 4. And we're going to do 30-minute sessions with different spirit animals. We're going to start with the opossum, and then we're just going to go animal by animal by animal through this beautiful book, Animal Spirit Guides by Dr. Stephen Farmer. And what I'm going to do is on this day 1, we're going to go through 10 spirit animals. So we're going to be together for about 5 hours. I'll probably keep the sessions to closer to 28 minutes each. So if you need a 2-minute pee break or, snack break or whatever in between, we'll have a couple of minutes. I can tell already I'm overheating. So at the end of this one, I'm going to change into a tank top. so we'll make good use of our 2 minutes in between. And then we're going to do this for 3 more days. And then those 3 days are going to be pretty intense because they are going to be 20 spirit animals each, totaling 10 hours, again, in 28-minute increments with 2 minutes in between. And what we're going to do is ultimately at the end of these 4 days, this hypnosis marathon, is we're going to go through all of the animals, starting with opossum, into zebra, so that you will have the ability to have a hypnosis session with any of these spirit animals in the future. If you're watching this live, you probably already know about my live tab. Here's the tricky thing. Whenever these lives become recordings, so as soon as I hit stop on this one today, YouTube is going to start to treat it as a recording. It actually is a recording that's still living in the live tab, which I think is counterintuitive because it's a recording, but all the live recordings are in the live tab. So you'll be able to access those anytime. Okay, so today's date, it's a portal day. We've talked about this a lot. So that's extra magic. I just went to the grocery store for a few minutes and saw like the setting full. It's almost a full moon. It's a couple days past that, but like this big moon in the sky. So there's a lot of really, really great magical energy in the air. So when we turn to opossum, it's page 269 in the book, as well as 270. And the book says, if a possum shows up, it means in order to accomplish whatever you've been striving to achieve, it will be necessary to stretch yourself a bit further than you think you can. So, 5 hours of hypnosis, 10 hours of hypnosis. So the possum is on top of it. Next bullet point. The situation you find yourself in will require that you be a good actor and that you'll have to exhibit behavior that's the opposite of what you're actually thinking or feeling. I hope that you guys are not in a situation like that. Next bullet point. Do some planning and develop an effective strategy for the object of your concern with backup plans in place in case your first effort doesn't work out. Next bullet point. If you're in a tight corner, rely on your instincts to determine the best way out. Final bullet point. Study either Aikido, not sure if I said that correctly, or Tai Chi in order to learn to use dynamic and receptive forces as useful approaches in challenging situations. The opossum sounds like he basically thinks that you're preparing for battle. So sometimes I agree with the energy of these bullet points. And then other times I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. I did that last night with octopus. I don't think we touched on a single bullet point from octopus. Surprised if we touch on a single bullet point from possum, because it just seems like it's setting you up for defensive, cagey behavior. And I don't know that we want to prepare you to defend yourself. I think we'd rather prepare you to have a really peaceful life. Like, I think we're going to flip it. And we're just going to say, like, why prepare for battle when you could prepare for peace? So I have a feeling that's what we're going to do. But we'll just see what they call in. All right, so go ahead and get nice and cozy, and we will begin our hypnosis session. And because most of you who are like this far into the animals, whether you're watching the lives or the recordings, I'm not going to do a protracted induction because we have just 28 minutes with each animal. And I'm sure that like by the end of you hearing this induction for the 5th time in a row, for the 80th time in a row, that you're going to go, yeah, I got it, Courtney. Relax, breathing, protection, give permission. Let's go. So we're going to end up doing a truncated version of that so you can have more time in hypnosis connection as opposed to more time trying to get into connection when I know that if you're already here, like you've been practicing this for months. And so just want to say that. Oh, the other thing I want to say, and I'll probably mention again at the beginning of each of these sessions, is I have a maintenance guy coming over to work on this bathroom just on the other side of that wall. The walls are very thin here. He's supposed to get here in 2.5 hours. That doesn't mean anything. Sometimes they come hours early. Sometimes they come a day early. They're never late. I'll give them that. Never late. But if the doorbell rings and I run downstairs, like wherever we are in the session, I'm just going to say like a quick sentence and then bolt, let him in. And then if we're already in a quiet period, perfect. You'll get a couple extra minutes of quiet while I'm securing the kitten and letting the maintenance guy in. And if you hear anything on the other side of the wall, well, you know it's not a ghost. All right, let's do some hypnosis. I'm going to close my eyes along with you. And beginning to enjoy the feeling of having your eyes closed. And beginning to focus on your breathing, which should be deep and regular, from way down to way up. And as you're taking those nice, deep, relaxing breaths, go ahead and begin to really feel, really enjoy the nourishing oxygen, the peaceful energy that flows in with each in-breath. And with each exhaling breath, beginning to really feel, really enjoy the feeling of letting go, releasing, relaxing, more and more with each out-breath. And as you continue to take those nice, deep, relaxing breaths, go ahead and invite in a really warm, loving, protecting energy. This energy of protection begins to flow in to the top of your head and flows all the way down your entire body, all the way down to the tips of your toes, so that your entire body is filled, bathed with this warm, loving, protecting energy, so much so that you begin to glow and radiate a halo of protection all the way around your entire body, as you get to enjoy feeling so calm, so safe, so peaceful, and so protected. And as you continue to enjoy that wonderful feeling, go ahead and from your heart, send out this invitation, this request to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, your spirit animals, including the opossum, just letting them know these words from your heart. I am open And I am ready for the loving wisdom, the healing energy, the positive shifts, the powerful transformations. I am open and I am ready. And taking your time, there's never any rush. Sending that invitation until it feels complete. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and invite in the opossum spirit animal, knowing that when it arrives, maybe you will see it, or maybe you will hear it, or sense it, or feel it, or just know that it's there. And however it shows up, ask the possum, what would it like to share with you? And it may be energy, it may be wisdom, it may be something different. But asking the possum now, what would it like to share with you? We're going to sit quietly for a couple of minutes. And just a reminder that you can always ask follow-up questions or clarifying questions if you ever want to know or experience more. Sitting quietly for a couple of minutes now. Really enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And I just asked the opossum what it wants to share. And it wants to share with you that it's actually very cute and sweet and friendly. It just makes a scary face. That's why people think that it's scary, but it's just a scary face. And so, what the possum would like for you to do is to allow your soul, your guides, the universe to bring to you wisdom about something that maybe you think is scary or stressful or sad, or something that on the surface feels like it's negative, but it's just the surface. So the possum, the universe, is asking you to open up your heart and to allow the wisdom to flow in, letting you know about this thing that's producing some stress, letting you know that it's actually fine. Like if you were to see into the future, for example, or see underneath the surface, for example, you would discover it's actually fine. It's always been fine. It will always be fine. So we're going to sit quietly. Yeah, they're saying for the 5 minutes. So for the full 5, we're going to sit quietly for 5 minutes so you can ask them plenty of follow-up questions. And also so you can begin to really feel the energy of the positives, whether it's relief, excitement, joy, whatever it is. Ask them any questions you need to, but also make sure that you feel the good feelings as a result of finding out the good news. Sitting quietly now, really enjoy. Taking a few more moments. I have absolutely no idea why, but the opossum now has on a corncob hat and a little pink ribbon around her neck and a little, I don't know, scepter. I think she's just being silly. So I think that your opossum wants to send you something goofy, silly, cute as just a good mood enhancer. So we're going to sit quietly for just like a minute and allow your possum to be silly and cute and sweet and offer whatever good mood enhancer is perfect for you in this moment. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and begin to send a lot of love, a lot of gratitude to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, and the possum. And allowing them to reciprocate, to send their love, their appreciation to you as well. And knowing that we're going to be bringing you back in just a few moments. All of your day-to-day activities will return just like normal. So driving, grocery shopping, dialing phone numbers. And you'll also come back in a way where this access, this connection will stay open and available to you at whatever percentage feels good to you. So beginning the process now of going back to this time, this place, the cozy cushions underneath you, returning your focus to the sounds inside of the room and outside of the room. And also returning your focus and awareness to your wonderful body and your wonderful breathing. And now as you're focusing on your breathing, really feeling, really enjoying the enthusiastic energy that flows in with each in-breath. Really feeling, really enjoying the upbeat, free-spirited, happy energy that flows in with each in-breath. And really feeling and really enjoying the vivacious energy that flows in with each in-breath. And taking 2, 3, or 4 more really enjoyable, really enthusiastic, really vivacious in-breaths. And then opening your eyes, wide awake and alert, and all the way back down. All right, so let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break. We'll be back at the top of the hour. I'm not going to log out because this is one meeting instead of 10 meetings. So you'll just see me not sitting here, but take your time, do whatever you need to do, come back by the top of the hour, and then we will start with, who's next? Orangutan. Oh my God, awesome. Such a great animal. Oh, orange, such a great animal. All right, see you guys in 2 minutes. Sorry about the delay. I actually just got a message saying that there's an emergency work order request somewhere else in the neighborhood. So I think maybe the maintenance guys are not coming over today, but are coming over tomorrow instead, which will then impact our sessions tomorrow. But we can talk about that later. And if I get an update about today, I will let you know. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start pretending that whoever is watching is logging on for the first time. So I'll go ahead and say today is August 12th, 2025. As always, we are drawing our inspiration and wisdom from this beautiful book, Animal Spirit Guides by Dr. Stephen Farmer. And the awesome animal that we are going to be connecting to in this session is the orangutan. And that can be found on pages 271 and 272 in the book. And so the book says, if orangutan shows up, it means to accomplish what you have set out to do, put on your best face in order to get the job done. Next bullet point. Pay closer attention to the expression on the faces of those that you deal with, and trust that you see more than what you hear. Next bullet point. Whatever your needs are, do your best to be creative and use the available resources to you. Use the available resources you find in your immediate surroundings. Last bullet point. It is best to have more fruit in your diet on a regular basis in order to create a healthier physical balance. All right, the orangutan apparently likes fruit. Okay, so we're going to do a quicker induction since probably everybody who's on live right now already did the induction 30 minutes ago. And you're going to, even if you're like, oh shit, I didn't do the induction 30 minutes ago, it's okay. It's just relaxation. I think that's all it is. So we're going to drop into that really nicely right now. So go ahead and close your eyes. And beginning to enjoy the feeling of having your eyes closed, as you also begin to really enjoy the feeling of breathing. Noticing the peaceful energy, the relaxing energy, the nourishing energy that flows in with each in-breath. And with each exhaling breath, beginning to really feel, really enjoy the feeling of letting go, releasing, relaxing more and more with each out breath. And as you continue to take those nice, deep, relaxing breaths, go ahead and from your heart invite in the energy of loving protection. And this energy of protection begins to flow in to the top of your head, all the way down to the tips of your toes, all around you, surrounding you, providing a halo of protection around your entire body. And really enjoying how safe, calm, peaceful, and protected that feels. And as you're enjoying that feeling, go ahead and from your heart, send out these words, this intention to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, including the orangutan, just letting them know these words from your heart. I am open and I am ready for the powerful shifts, the positive transformation, all of the upgrades I am open and I am ready. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and from your heart, invite in the orangutan spirit guide. And the spirit animal, it may show up as a vision, or maybe you will hear it, or feel it, or sense it, or just know that it's there. And however it shows up, go ahead and ask the orangutan, what would it like to share with you? It may be wisdom, it may be information, or something different. But asking the orangutan now, what would it like to share with you? We're going to sit quietly for a couple of minutes and just really, really enjoy your time with this beautiful, sweet, and powerful spirit animal. Taking a few more moments. And one thing that's really fun to know about orangutans is that they really like magic tricks. They like sleight of hand and illusions. It amuses them. So knowing that orangutans really, really like magic, let's go ahead and have the orangutan send you very magical energy. Really feel how this energy flows into your body. So for example, I'm really feeling it right now flow into my chest and also kind of expand out into my wings, and feels very, very nice. So allow this magical energy to flow into you in whatever form or feeling is best, is natural for you. Just really receive. You might end up getting some visions as part of this, and feel free to ask the orangutan what they mean. We're going to sit quietly for a few minutes now. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And knowing that orangutans are really, really sweet, very caregiving, very nurturing. If you want to, the orangutan can give you a really, really nice hug. And I'm also seeing her even like pat you, like stroke you very gently on the head. Like it's so gentle and sweet and loving. So feel free to just feel that warm, loving, supportive, caring energy from your orangutan. And really soak that in. It's very sweet. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And some of you may recall that I have a concurrent lifetime happening right now. Yes, as a young alien boy, but also another one as an orangutan, actually. And so my orangutan self wants me to spend time with her, catch up with her. So this prompt probably doesn't apply to you, but ask your orangutan what it wants you to experience with it for the next several minutes. About 5 minutes, we'll do the full 5. And just ask your orangutan and have a very customized experience with your spirit friend. Sitting quietly now. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And knowing that we're going to be bringing you back in just a moment, go ahead and send a lot of love, a lot of gratitude to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, as well as the orangutan. and allowing them to reciprocate and to send their love, their appreciation to you as well. And beginning the process of coming back, knowing that when you're back, all of your day-to-day activities will return just fine, just like normal. So driving, grocery shopping, dialing phone numbers, all of that will return just like normal. And you'll also come back in a way where this access, this connection, all this beautiful energy will stay open and available to you at whatever percentage feels good to you. So beginning the process now, coming back to this time, this place, the cozy cushions underneath you, returning your focus to the sounds inside of the room and the sounds outside of the room, and also returning your focus to your wonderful body and your wonderful breathing. And now as you're focusing on your breathing, really feeling the enlivening energy that flows in with each in-breath, really feeling the enthusiastic energy that flows in with each in-breath, really feeling the vivacious energy that flows in with each in-breath, and taking 2, 3, or 4 more really enjoyable, really enthusiastic in-breaths, and then opening your eyes wide awake and alert, and all the way back now. Welcome back. All right, so we've got about 3 minutes until the top of the hour. I'm wondering, because I'm already starting to get hungry, sorry, which means if we can like scoot each session a little bit earlier, then I'll be able to leave here a little bit earlier and grab some food before I go into work, which would be great. So what we're going to do, let's just take a 1-minute break, and then we'll just keep scooting. So it's going to end up buying me like an extra 15 minutes or so by the end of all of this. Appreciate it. Thank you. So let's just take a 1-minute break really quickly and then come right back, and then we'll get started. And if you need a little more time, you know what I'm doing. I'm doing the intro. You've been here 100 times, so you can miss that. So see you guys in 1 minute. All right, and we are back. So the next spirit animal that we're going to be working with is, the orca. So the killer whale. Today's date is August 12th, 2025. The page number that the killer whale can be found on in this beautiful book, Animal Spirit Guides by Dr. Stephen Farmer. It's pages 273 and 274. And in the book, it says, if orca shows up, it means solicit the cooperation of friends and family to support you in pursuit of the goal that you're targeting. Because, they're pod animals. Like they love pack animals, pod animals. They have a pod. They love their friends and family. Next bullet point. You can be confident that you are well protected. So there's no need to fear anything or anyone at this time. Next bullet point. You'll find yourself being more cued into others who belong to your soul group. So trust your intuition with those that you know and those that you meet in the next few weeks to see who belongs. Next bullet point. Pay extra attention to the subtleties of communication, such as body language and especially vocal inflections. even more so than words. Last bullet point. It's time to fearlessly take your creative pursuits out of the box and bring them into the public eye without concern for criticism or rejection. All right, good one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get nice and cozy. I'm going to close my eyes along with you. And really enjoying your in-breaths. With each in-breath, feeling that peaceful energy and the nourishing oxygen that flows in. And with each out-breath, really enjoying the feeling of letting go, releasing, relaxing, more and more and more. And inviting in a very beautiful energy of protection. And this loving energy of protection flows from the top of your head, through your entire body, every cell of your body, all the way down to the tips of your toes, so that your entire body is filled, bathed, and surrounded like a halo with this beautiful energy of protection. And as you glow and radiate this energy of protection all around you, really enjoying how peaceful, how calm all of that feels. As you send out an invitation or request to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, your spirit animals, including the orcas, just letting them know these words from your heart. I am open and I am ready for the loving wisdom, the beautiful energy, the soul connections, all of the joy. I am open and I am ready. And now go ahead and from your heart, invite in the orca spirit animal. And set the intention that you're going to learn more about your soul group, your soul family. And whenever you're ready, ask the orca, what would it like to share with you? We're going to sit quietly for a few minutes. So asking the orca now, what would it like to share with you? Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And whenever you're ready, with the help of the orca, go ahead and invite in the members of your soul family, your soul group, your soul mates. And they may come in looking like people, but maybe it's animals, or maybe it's light bodies, or just beautiful, loving energy. We're going to sit quietly for the full 5 minutes. Just really take in the energy of your soul family. Feel free to ask them any questions. Feel free to hug them. We're going to sit quietly for several minutes now so you can really take your time and linger and enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And as our final exercise, orcas are so smart. They're so good at communication. So if you would like, feel free for the orca to send your mind, your heart, your vocal cords, really, really good communication energy. We'll sit quietly for a couple of minutes and just let them work on whatever part of you could use a tweak or a boost. Really enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And knowing that we're going to be bringing you back in just a few moments, go ahead and send a lot of love, a lot of gratitude to your soul, your spirit guides, your soul group, as well as your orcas. And allowing them to reciprocate and to send their love, their appreciation to you as well. And beginning the process of coming back now, knowing that when you do, all of your day-to-day activities will return just like normal. So driving, grocery shopping, dialing phone numbers. And you'll also come back in a way where this access, this connection, this beautiful, loving energy, this soul family energy will stay open and accessible at whatever percentage feels good to you. So beginning the process now, coming back to this time, this place, the cozy cushions underneath you. Returning your focus, your awareness to the sounds inside of the room and the sounds outside of the room. And also returning your focus and awareness to your wonderful body and your wonderful breathing. And now as you're focusing on your breathing, really feeling, really enjoying the beautiful energy that flows in. It's almost like rainbow energy that flows in with each in-breath. Really enjoying the magical, kind of like sparkle energy that flows in with each in-breath. And really enjoying and really feeling the playful energy that flows in with each in-breath. And taking 2, 3, or 4 more really enthusiastic, really enjoyable, really high-spirited in-breaths. And open your eyes, wide awake and alert, and all the way back now. Whew. I don't even know how long that one was. It must have been one of the shorter ones, but that one felt more powerful, more connected than I felt in a long time. So I hope that translated over to you guys too, because that was next level for sure. I almost don't even want to take a break. If you need to take a break, take a 1 minute break real quick. I'm just going to say stuff that you've already heard before. The next spirit animal is going to be osprey, so the hawk. But take a 1 minute break now. I kind of want to stay like soaked in the energy of this without breaking it up. And when you come back, I'll probably be reading the bullet points. So, all right. So today's date, August 12th, 2025. It is a portal day. As always, we're going to be drawing our inspiration and wisdom from the Animal Spirit Guides book by Dr. Stephen Farmer. The animal that we will be doing hypnosis with right now is the osprey. In parentheses, it says also see the hawk. So if you have this book, which I highly recommend, then you can turn back and look at the hawk bullet points as well. But the osprey bullet points, what they say, if osprey shows up, it means once you've surveyed the possibilities before you and one grabs your interest, dive in and go for it. Next bullet point. Your body is calling for the kind of nutrients that fish can provide. So include seafood in your diet at least twice per week. You can also take omega-3, 6, 9 supplements and things like that. There's a vegan version of that is grown from algae. And there's one that's a particularly good brand from Hawaii. So just in case you want to know that information. Next bullet point. Eat certifiably organic foods as much as possible as your system is delicate right now. Let's just say that your system always deserves to be treated well. Your body is a temple and should be treated as such. Next bullet point. This is an opportune time to immerse yourself in your creative energy, channeling it into a form of artistic expression that suits you. And then I forgot to mention the page numbers in the book. Osprey can be found on 275 as well as 276 in the book. So we're going to go ahead and drop into hypnosis now. So you can get nice and cozy, close your eyes, and begin noticing your breathing, really enjoying the peaceful energy that flows in with each in-breath. And with each exhaling breath, really enjoying the feeling of letting go, releasing, relaxing, more and more with each out-breath. And from your heart, inviting in really peaceful, loving protection energy. And this energy flows in through the top of your head, flows all the way through your entire body, into every cell of your body, and also surrounding your body so that there's a beautiful halo of protection all the way within you and all the way around you. And as you're enjoying that feeling of being so loved, so protected, send out this invitation, this request from your heart, just letting your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, your spirit animals, including the osprey, just letting them know these words from your heart. I am open and I am ready for the beautiful energy, the loving shifts, the powerful transformation, the wonderful focus. I am open and I am ready. And inviting in now the spirit animal osprey. I'm already seeing one. And if you want to feel into this energy that I'm experiencing, the eyes are so beautifully piercing, penetrating, very intent. So if you want to, you can also lock eyes with your spirit animal osprey. There's a lot of telepathic ability in the connection with them, so feel free to ask what it would like to share with you. Allowing the energy of the eyes to also flow through you, because you're going to be receiving energy transmissions as you connect in with this beautiful bird. We're going to sit quietly for a few minutes, really enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And the osprey wants to take you on a journey. And so maybe you'll fly, maybe you'll do something different. You can teleport, you can walk, but you'll probably fly. If you want to, you can fly next to the osprey. You can energetically ride on the osprey's back and let it surprise you with where you're going. But either way, the osprey wants to take you somewhere. So trust that you're going somewhere really good, very interesting, very helpful. We're going to sit quietly for a few minutes and explore. Explore anything that you're drawn to. Explore anything that the osprey highlights to you. Use all of your senses, so vision, but also your emotions, the way your body feels and tunes into things. So experience where you're about to go with all of the senses, feelings, and emotions. We're going to sit quietly for several minutes now to give you plenty of time to explore. Really enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And as our final exercise with the osprey, knowing that the osprey is very, very good at focus, at clarity, at accuracy. So if you would like to receive any of those energies, improving, shifting your focus, your clarity, your accuracy, please feel free to receive that energy now. Taking a few more moments. And before we bring you back, go ahead and send a lot of love, a lot of gratitude to your soul, your guides, the osprey. Allowing them to reciprocate and to send their energy, their appreciation to you as well. And energetically, it feels like such a good space. And we've never done this before, but I want to teach it to you. If you want to bring yourself out of hypnosis now, you can. Just take a few energizing breaths, knowing that you'll return to your normal state, that your intuition will be even stronger. And if you want to linger in this place, like I do, you can also do that. I'm going to pee, but I'm going to stay in connection. You can do whatever you need to do and stay in connection. So let's come back together in 1 minute. Again, bring yourself out of trance if that's what's best for you. Staying in trance if that's what's best for you. We're going to be back in just 1 minute, and we will be working with the ostrich spirit animal. All right, see you guys in just a minute. So let's go ahead and get back in connection. That was a fun bathroom break. I was actually just scheduling 2 private sessions, one-on-one sessions with 2 different clients. So that's always nice. And as I mentioned before, today's date is August 12th. We're going to be working with the ostrich spirit animal. We've got an angel number involved. It can be found on pages 277. So we've got the 7 there, and 278. And as always, we're drawing our inspiration and wisdom from this beautiful book, Animal Spirit Guides by Dr. Stephen Farmer. My computer just chimed. I don't know why. I hope you can't hear that. I won't mention it again, but I'm just looking to see if you guys wrote something, but I don't see anything here. So at any rate, the ostrich says, sort out whatever is no longer useful to you and let it go to make room for something new. Next bullet point. You are completely protected from any harmful psychic or spiritual intrusions. Next bullet point. Find some practical uses for whatever inspirations and ideas have come to you recently. Next bullet point. Be courageous in exploring and gathering information from new metaphysical and spiritual areas, trusting that you'll be able to stay grounded in the physical world. Next bullet point. This is a great time to satisfy your hunger for knowledge by pursuing a course of study, whether through an informal or formal education process. Very good. All right, so let's go ahead and get nice and cozy. Getting ready for some beautiful hypnosis with the ostrich, which I feel is a power animal. So closing your eyes now. And really enjoying those deep in-breaths. And the in-breaths are so full of peaceful energy, but also really strong, proud, good energy. While also enjoying each out-breath, which is so relaxing, so satisfying, so peaceful. And as you're enjoying that beautiful energy, protection energy starts to flow into you. And this time it's almost like a spiral that's going through your entire body while also being around your entire body. You may notice a color, you may notice sparkles, you may notice warmth and flow as this protection energy flows into you and around you. As you're enjoying that feeling, send out an invitation, a request, a wish to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, your spirit animals, including the ostrich. Just letting them know these words from your heart. I am open and I am ready for the powerful shifts, the amazing transformation, the wonderful upgrades. I am open and I am ready. Whenever you're ready, inviting in, I want to say power animal. So yes, spirit animal, but power animal, the ostrich. And just asking the ostrich, what does it want to share with you? And if you want to, ask if it will share, transfer some of that beautiful power energy into you as well. So much strength and confidence. beauty. We're going to sit quietly for a few minutes and receive what you're meant to from the ostrich. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And there's something about this ostrich and its chest. I keep using the word proud. I keep using the word powerful. There's just something about that energy of high confidence, even a regality to it. So if you would like, feel free to receive that energy. Yeah, I'm getting the color purple right now. There's something that's just so proud, confident, regal, powerful, strong, assertive in a quiet way. Like it's so strong, it doesn't need to assert itself in any other kind of way. We're going to sit quietly for several minutes and just receive from this beautiful animal, the chest area, maybe into your chest, maybe into some other part of you. Really receive this energy. It feels like a game changer. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. I'm not sure why these animals are wearing hats today. This is the second hat for the day. So the ostrich seems to be sending me very balancing energy, that there was a lot of masculine energy just a minute ago, and now it's shifted into a really feminine energy. So the ostrich is wearing, I guess, a bonnet, and it has like long, beautiful eyelashes now, and it's very, very feminine. And I haven't seen anything else. So I know this is what I'm supposed to say to you because nothing else is coming in. They're blocking anything else. So go ahead and now balance the energy that you're receiving from the ostrich, from this very beautiful, very feminine energy. Yeah, I think that's all I'm supposed to say. We're going to sit quietly for a few minutes. Enjoy receiving this, but also enjoy how it feels to get balanced. It's going to be really nice. Taking a few more moments. And whenever you're ready, sending a lot of love, gratitude, appreciation to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, including this balanced version of the ostrich, masculine and feminine, and allowing them to reciprocate and to send their love, their appreciation to you as well. And just as we've been doing, if you want to bring yourself back, you can. You know how. Knowing that when you're back, all of your day-to-day activities will return just like normal. And all you have to do is take a few energizing breaths and know that this beautiful connection, all of this energy will stay open and available to you at whatever percentage feels good to you. But if you're like me and you want to stay in this energy as we ease and flow into the next spirit animal, that spirit animal is going to be the otter. So taking energizing breaths if coming out of hypnosis and starting your day is what you want to do, and just continue taking relaxing breaths if you want to stay in this beautiful connection as we transition into working with the spirit animal otter. So today's date is August 12th, 2025. The otter can be found on pages 279 and 280 in this beautiful book, Animal Spirit Guides by Dr. Stephen Farmer. The bullet points for otter say, it is time to relax and be more playful, spontaneous, and creative. It also says, clean up that area in your home that needs organizing. Next bullet point, whatever struggles you are up against right now, confront them head on with courage, determination, and tenacity. Next bullet point, make your family a top priority at this time. And remember, that can mean soul family. Last bullet point, you are going to experience a surge of energy and vitality. So let's go ahead and close our eyes, dropping into connection with our soul energy, spirit realm energy. For some reason right now, I'm getting like tree of life energy. I'm feeling all that beautiful energy with each in-breath. And with each exhaling breath, really enjoying the feeling of letting go, releasing, relaxing, and also with each out breath, allowing your state to deepen. So your connection to source and your soul is going to deepen and open and expand more and more with each out breath. And knowing that protection energy surrounds you and is within you. You're very, very protected from the inside out. And as always, sending out that invitation or request to your soul, your guides, your spirit animals, including the otter. Just letting them know that you are open, you are ready. You're looking forward to the powerful shifts, the positive transformation, all the beautiful energy. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and invite in the spirit animal otter. Again, this is a very family-oriented animal, so you may end up getting more than one that comes in. And just ask the otter or otters what they would like to share with you. We're going to sit quietly for a few minutes and feel free to have fun and play, romp around, really enjoy. Taking a few moments. And some of the most healing and playful and rejuvenating energy can be found in water. So, if you would like, you can invite the otters to take you to their favorite water spot. Maybe it will be the ocean or a river or near a waterfall or a sweet little pond. Just trust the otters, let them take you to their favorite water source, and just really enjoy the energy that flows into you from the water. It's very restorative while also being very, very healing. We're going to sit quietly for several minutes so that you can fully feel the benefits of the water and the time with the otters. And know that the water is also really good at helping you with releasing and letting go of anything that you're meant to let go of. So it's very purifying as well. All right, sitting quietly for several minutes. We're going to do the full 5 minutes. Really enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And as our final exercise, the otter wants to, in a really playful, sweet way, whisper like a really nice secret to you that's just for you, but it's important for you to know in a really nice way. We're going to sit quietly for just a few moments as the otter shares whatever this sweet, nice secret is that's just for you. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And sending a lot of love, a lot of gratitude to the otters, to the water, to your soul, your guides, the universe. Allowing them to reciprocate and to send their love, their appreciation to you as well. And just as we've been doing, if you would like to bring yourself out of trance, you can. All you need to do is open your eyes, take a few invigorating breaths. You'll be right back into your normal waking state while also maintaining a beautiful connection to this very positive energy. And if you're like me and actually want to stay in this very connected, blissful, peaceful state, you can do so as we transition into working with the spirit animal, owl. Today's date is August 12th, 2025. The owl can be found on pages 281 and 282 of this beautiful book, Animal Spirit Guides by Dr. Stephen Farmer. And the owl bullet points say, if owl shows up, meditate in silence and in darkness for a few minutes each evening for the next few days and see what is revealed to you. Be alert to any deception on the part of others, whether they are aware of it or not, and look closely behind any guises that they may wear. This is a particularly ripe period to tap into the fount of intuitive wisdom that's available to you. Quietly observe your environment, watching and listening for signs and omens that will give you answers to any questions you may have. Now is a particularly significant time for prophecy, and you will see, hear, or feel events before they actually happen. Your most creative cycle now is at night, so set aside time in the evening to work on any projects. So closing your eyes, if they're not already closed, and just enjoying that beautiful energy of peace that flows in with each in-breath, and that beautiful energy of relaxing, going deeper, and letting go with each out-breath. Knowing that an energy of protection is flowing into you as well as surrounding you, so that you're filled with protection energy as well as haloed, surrounded by protection energy. And it feels so nice, so calm, so safe, so peaceful, so relaxed. And you can go ahead and send out an invitation to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, including the owl, just letting them know that you are open and you are ready for the beautiful energy and wisdom and shifts and transformation. And go ahead now and invite in the owl to your experience and ask the owl, what would it like to share with you? We're going to sit quietly for several minutes and just find out, what would the owl like to share with you? Really enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And one of the things that the owl is really good at is being able to see in the night. So essentially it can see light in the dark. If you want to, you can connect in with the owl and ask to perceive even more light, positivity, optimism, joy, opportunity, and so on and so forth. Because the owl can easily transfer this ability to you so that no matter what's going on, you can see all of the good. This will really, really help your perspective on everything. Sitting quietly for a few minutes now. Really enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And again, with the hats, I don't know why, but this time the owl is wearing, I don't even know what to call this type of hat, but it's also smoking a pipe. And I'm like, Owl, what are you doing? And then it said it was embodying wisdom. And of course, owls are deeply associated with very profound wisdom. And if you would like, you can invite your owl to share with you, yes, to your mind, wisdom, but it's deeper than that. It's like wisdom in the heart. It's like wisdom in the body, like in your core, in your essence. So if you want to, you can ask the owl to share with you like that deep wisdom, like the kind of wisdom that changes you. It's really solid. We're going to sit quietly for a few minutes. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And sending a lot of love, a lot of gratitude to the owl. I don't remember if the tree of life was with the owl or the otters, but to the tree of life also. To your soul, to the universe, your guides. Allowing them to reciprocate and to send their love, their appreciation to you as well. And knowing that if you want to come out of trance and go do something different, you can do that very easily by taking a few invigorating breaths, knowing that your connection to source, the universe, your soul, your guides, all of that will stay really nice and open while you're able to still perform all of your day-to-day activities just like normal. If you're like me and you want to stay in this beautiful energy and transition very nicely to Panda, then you can. If you need to take a bathroom break, I'll be reading bullet points, so you know you're not going to miss much. So starting the Panda session now. Today's date is August 12th, 2025. It's really special to me that the panda was my favorite animal growing up, and it's on pages 283 and 284, and 283 is also a special number to me. So it's very strange and beautiful that those two things are overlapping within this book, which is the Animal Spirit Guides book by Dr. Stephen Farmer. And the bullet points for Panda say, if Panda shows up, it means your thinking is much too polarized in black and white and right and wrong. So try to broaden your perspective. You can do anything you want once you set your mind to it, especially if the desire originates in your heart. Take yourself somewhere up high where you can view the world below and meditate from this vantage point, observing how you feel as you do so. Rather than juggling a whole bunch of projects, take one at a time and finish it before moving on to the next. So we're going to go ahead and close our eyes, enjoying the way that that feels, and also enjoying our breathing. Feeling the peaceful energy flow in with each in-breath, and allowing yourself to flow deeper into relaxation with each out-breath. And also really allowing the energy of protection to flow in to every part of your body, and also surround your body so that you've got this beautiful halo of protection all the way around you and also all the way within you. And whenever you're ready, sending out that invitation, that request to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, including your spirit animal, the panda, just letting them know you are open, you are ready for the beautiful shifts, the powerful energy, all of the wisdom and the transformations. And inviting the panda in now and asking, what would it like to share with you? We're going to sit quietly for a few minutes. What would the panda like to share with you? Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. I'm getting the energy from the panda that is very content, very peaceful. Content is the best word. And if you would like to also receive that content energy, now would be a perfect time. There's something about it that's also very nourishing and nurturing. So content, nourished, and nurtured. We're going to sit quietly for a few minutes as you receive that wonderful energy. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And our final exercise with the panda is really cool what it just sent to me. It started off as the panda holding a flower, kind of like a colorful daisy, but then it started to twirl the flower so that the flower almost looked like a blur, like the blades on a fast-moving fan, where it's more of a blur than being able to see the individual blades, or in the case of a flower, the petals. And so this blur started to send what I can only describe as light codes. So very powerful information that we don't have a conscious understanding of what it is, but on a soul level, we very much do know what it is, and we know that we will benefit from it greatly. So if you would like to, you can receive these panda flower light codes if you would like. See what color your flower is, then let it blur, and then it's kind of like shooting out these light codes into your chest or wherever they're meant to land within you. Sitting quietly for several minutes. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And sending a lot of love, a lot of gratitude to the panda, the flower, the light codes, your soul, your guides, the universe. Allowing them to reciprocate and to send their love, their appreciation to you as well. And if you need to come out of trance, that's perfectly fine. Just take a few invigorating breaths, knowing that you'll go back to your normal state just fine. And you'll also keep this beautiful connection, this beautiful energy. It'll be accessible to you at whatever percentage feels good to you. We have 2 more animals to go, the parrot and then the peacock. I need to run to the bathroom. So if you want to take a bathroom break, this is a good time. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. And then we will start back with the parrot. See you guys in a couple of minutes. All right, welcome back. As I said, we've got 2 more animals to go. We're averaging, I think, at about 20 minutes per animal, so that's pretty great. We'll keep that pace tomorrow, I think. And we'll do the same thing where we've just been sort of flowing from animal to animal, which has felt really, really good. So I hope you've been enjoying it as well. So knowing that it is August 12th, a portal day, 2025, we are drawing our inspirational wisdom from this beautiful book, Animal Spirit Guides by Dr. Stephen Farmer. And the next spirit animal is parrot. It can be found on pages 285 and 286 in this book. And the bullet points say, if parrot shows up, it means be discerning about when to speak and when to stay silent and stay clear of gossip. It would be a good time to study the power and effects of light and color. Be alert to any new ideas that pop into your head, as these may give you some ideas for new growth or a new direction for yourself. It's time to revisit and renew something you've always dreamed of doing, as now is the perfect time to act on it. Very nice. All right, so closing our eyes now. Taking a few nice, deep, relaxing breaths. Oh, this is cool. And so the colors the parrots are so known for, those are flowing into your experience very vibrantly with each in-breath. And with each exhaling breath, really enjoying the feeling of relaxing, releasing, letting go more and more with each out breath. And inviting in protection energy to flow all the way into your entire body, as well as surround your entire body, knowing that you are fully protected, fully safe, and enjoying how nice, calm, and peaceful that feels. While also sending out an invitation or request to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, just letting them know these words: I am open and I am ready for the positive shifts, the beautiful energy, the powerful transformation, all of the wisdom and support. I am open and I am ready. And whenever you're ready, inviting in the parrot, spirit animal. Well, let's see what the parrot would like to share with you. We're going to sit quietly for several minutes. And parrots are incredibly wise, very, very good communicators. Really enjoy. Taking a few more moments. Again, with the hats, there's a hat on this parrot. I don't know what it is other than there's a feather in it, but it has this energy of a hat that you would wear if you were on a tropical vacation. So if you want to receive really luxurious, like, you know, the feeling when you're at the beach and a warm breeze that caresses your skin, and it just feels like there's nothing that has ever been more peaceful and blissful in the entire history of the universe. It's kind of that energy. So just take in that really warm, peaceful, blissful, all-consuming energy. You kind of just melt into it. We're going to sit quietly for several minutes. You don't need to do anything. Just receive. Just melt. Allow. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And sending a lot of love, a lot of gratitude to the parrot, your soul, your guides, your spirit friends. Allowing them to reciprocate, to send their love, their appreciation to you as well. And we have one more spirit animal to go, the peacock. If you need to come out of trance, you can very easily. Just take a few invigorating breaths, knowing that your day-to-day activities will return just like normal. And you'll also stay really nicely open and connected to this beautiful energy and wisdom. And if you're like me and you want to just stay in trance for one more spirit animal, we'll be done in about 15 to 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and get started with the peacock. So today's date is August 12th, 2025. As always, we're drawing our inspiration and wisdom from this beautiful book, Animal Spirit Guides by Dr. Stephen Farmer. And the page numbers for peacock are 287 and angel number 288. And the bullet points say that if peacock shows up, it means you're about to experience a vision that will greatly affect your life and the direction that you're going in. Next bullet point, more than a time to take action, this is a time to be watchful, observing what goes on inside and around you. You are very safe and very well protected, so there's no need to worry. It's important now to take a risk and speak your truth rather than holding back, as there will be ample opportunities to do so. Your dignity and integrity are particularly called on right now, so make a point to walk your talk and hold your head up. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. Take a few relaxing breaths, really enjoying the peaceful, soothing, relaxing feeling that flows in with each in-breath. And with each exhaling breath, really enjoying the feeling of letting go, releasing, relaxing more and more with each out-breath. And also feeling a beautiful energy of protection begin to flow into you and all around you. So you are filled, bathed, coated, haloed with protection energy. As you're enjoying that beautiful energy of protection, sending out an intention, a request to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, and your spirit animals, including the peacock. Just letting them know these words from your heart. I am open and I am ready for the loving wisdom, the healing energy, the powerful shifts, the wonderful transformation. I am open and I am ready. And go ahead now and invite in the peacock to your experience. And just ask the peacock, what would it like to share with you? We'll sit quietly for a few minutes. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And one thing that's really interesting about peacocks is they're kind of full of surprises. So if you've ever been around them, you know that they're a lot louder than you're expecting. You know that they can get up into tree branches that are much higher than you would anticipate. They're also much more assertive than you would imagine. So they're just full of really cool surprises. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and ask the peacock to share with you a really wonderful surprise. It may be about your life, it may be about something totally different, but a really cool, wonderful surprise. We're going to sit quietly for a few minutes and then let's just see what the peacock shares with you. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And as our final exercise for the day, let's invite in any and all of the spirit animals that we worked with today to see what final wisdom, energy, shifts, visions, whatever it may be, what they would like to share with you. So we're inviting in the possum, orangutan, orca, osprey, ostrich, otter, owl, panda, parrot, and peacock. We're going to sit quietly for the full 5 minutes and just let any and all of them share whatever final information, energy, etc. they would like to share with you on this beautiful day. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and send a lot of gratitude, a lot of love to all of the spirit animals that we worked with today. And your soul, your guides, all of your spirit friends. And allowing them to reciprocate and to send their love, their appreciation to you as well. And in just a moment, we're going to bring you back, knowing that all of your day-to-day activities will return just like normal. So driving, grocery shopping, dialing phone numbers, all of that will return just like normal. And you'll also come back in a way where this access, this connection, this beautiful energy will stay open and accessible to you at whatever percentage feels good to you. So beginning the process now of coming back to this time, this place, the cozy cushions underneath you, returning your awareness to the sounds inside of the room, the sounds outside of the room. Also returning your awareness and focus to your wonderful body and your wonderful breathing. And now as you're focusing on your breathing, really feeling the enlivening energy that flows in with each in-breath. Really feeling the shifted, transformed energy that flows in with each in-breath. Really feeling the happy and upbeat energy that flows in with each in-breath. And taking 2, 3, or 4 more really happy, really upbeat, really enthusiastic in-breaths. And then opening your eyes, wide awake and alert, and all the way back now. Okay, that was awesome. I feel like everything shifted with the orcas, which was spirit animal number 3. And they were like, just keep going with the flow of the whole thing. So that changes how we're going to do days 2, 3, and 4, where we're clocking in closer to 15 minutes for each animal because we're just flowing from one into the next. That's great because we were going to be doing this for 10 hours tomorrow from 11 to 9. But I think we're going to do 11 to probably it's going to be more like 5 hours if we're clocking in at 15 minutes per animal, on average. So that's pretty great because what we just did was around 4 hours because we took longer with those first 2 animals. So yeah, that's actually that feels really, really perfect and pleasant. So we're going to start at 11 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, and we're going to be working with the pelican first. And just to give you a nice preview of who else we're going to be working with, then it'll be followed with penguin, pheasant, pigeon, platypus, polar bear, porcupine, prairie dog, praying mantis, puffin, python, quail, rabbit, raccoon, ram, rat, rattlesnake, raven, red panda, and rhinoceros. So we're just going to have all the spirit animals tomorrow, which is going to be great. And as always, we'll be going live, but it will be recorded for you so that if you can't make the live, you'll be able to experience all of it via the recording. And if you missed some of this today, same thing, just go into the live tab of my YouTube channel and you'll be able to experience this full recording from what we did today. All right. Love you guys very, very much. I'll see you tomorrow, and we're going to have a heck of a good time with 20 spirit animals. 20. It's got to be some kind of Guinness Book of World Record. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.